Okay, so normally everything is fine. I'm just checking if the sound works. Okay, this works, so we're up to begin. Okay, hi there, this is Popo. I hope you're fine. And today we're going to continue matches adventure mode. We did the first part of tours that I actually released on the YouTube channel. And I just decided to continue. Maybe this wouldn't be released now on the YouTube channel, because perhaps I will wait a little some days, because as the previous video was 2 hours long, perhaps you guys need a little more time to see the whole content. So we'll continue adventure mode, and we did some really breakthrough because we got into 4 areas. This first area here, so this one, we also got this one, and we also got this one. So I'm going to go on the product list with very less score. So let's see, this is okay, a lot of score here, a lot of score here. So I try to see where I have to purchase the less, just to be sure to keep something when the amount of product list would be very challenging. For now, oh, there's something here. Okay, so this is a little more challenging. So seems like the new product list we can actually consider. Let me check if I didn't forget something. Oh, interesting. Seems to be the one with 100. So what do we have with 100? We have 100 and here, we have 100 here. So let's begin to open this one. Oh ho. So we have 1 level, 2 levels, 3 level, just 3 levels. Okay, wow, we have 1500 here. Very strong. So only 3 levels, but I think these levels will be challenging. So as always, I will play with level 2, because the goal is to play all level with level 2, and then we're going to reach with level 3 and then level 4. So this is Arc of Alios. So going to play level 2, and I remember there's something special about this. So let's try to see. Oh yeah, I remember. So to explain the rule of this is a cycle board. When you're going to play a pawn move, it will turn into knight, then into a bishop, then into a rook, then into a queen, then into a king, and then back into a pawn. So I have to be really careful to be sure that I will still have queens. So actually I will put pawns to get knights. Okay, you got the same idea. Let's try to be... Okay, so normally by exchanging I can get this and get a knight. Okay. Here I will protect with this. And it turns into a rook. So if you see that, if you see the board is going really messy really quickly. So this is not actually threatening. I can put a bishop here. And it turned into a queen. So the goal would be to threat the queen, and then it would turn into a king. This would be interesting. So I'm trying to see how I can do this. What would be the best move? Okay, so I need first to turn this into a knight, and then I can turn this into a bishop, threat the queen, and then I can take the queen. Okay, and then I have a second queen, so the same problem. So let's take this knight, and here I have a second queen here, so you'll see a lot of things to handle with. So I guess I have to take this queen and even make a king. I don't mind. Let's make a king. And then I have to move this king to make a pawn, because 2 kings on the board is kind of challenging. So let's make a pawn. And this is fine. I will retake to make a rook. He decides to protect. I see that I have a queen here. Let's actually make a pawn. Takes. I make a knight, so I protect my rook, so this is fine. And decides to take and make a king. Okay, so interesting. I have to see where are the squares, because there can be a chance that I can actually checkmate him. So, why do I control here? I control this square, I control this square, this square, this square. This square is guarded by the knights, excellent. This square is not guarded. This square is guarded. This square is guarded. So I have only one square which is not guarded. So if I manage well, by putting my rook here, this would make a queen and this will be checkmate. Let's be sure. Okay. Let's try. Is this checkmate? Oh no, because he can just move and turn into a pawn. Interesting thing. Okay, so this is important to know. Here I can take and make a rook. So I have to keep my queen in the field. So let's actually make a rook and check, and decides to turn into a pawn. So the good thing would be to take. Oh, interesting. So actually, the interesting thing is that I can't take this queen or this rook or this knight, because I would turn into a king, and you see this option is not available. So obviously he wants to trade. So to take the queen, and if I take, he would retake and make a king. I'm not fine actually. Let's try to make a bishop here. Okay, he takes, so I will take. Okay, and here I can take now. This is check. I can take and make a pawn. He makes a rook, so I can take and make a rook. Okay, so I have a lot of pieces compared to him. And now the goal is to make him a queen. Okay, so I don't want to this. Okay, so excuse me, I have something on my stream I don't want to see. Poopiloo. Thanks. Okay, excuse me. I got a spam. So let's make knight. Let's make another knight. Enters into the bishop. So I'll make another knight. Okay, and now the goal is to take all the pieces. So the more he would move, the more it would turn into something else. So let's turn into a bishop to threat the queen. Okay, and he makes a king now. So this is fine for me. So I'll make a bishop to protect my pawn. Now this is the queen phase. So here it threats this, it threats this. So I can make a bishop. And he make a bishop. So let me see. If take. Okay, so it would be fine soon. Okay, and on next move it would turn into a pawn. If I do this check, go here, and next move is going here. So I have to be sure not to restrict the square. But to be sure, I would capture him. This is not possible with this. Because the next step, it would turn to knight. And I can't make a king here. I'm pretty embarrassed. So let's make a king. He turns it to knight. I turn to pawn. He turns it to a bishop. Then it will turn to a rook. Then it will turn to a queen. And then next step, it will turn to a king. Okay, and now next step, it will turn to a pawn. And here, I have to be very careful. So I'm going to make a rook. I don't know if draw ends the turn. I have to just check something. Let's see if I have a chessboard to see if there's a particular rule. No, seems fine. Okay, I want to test something. Okay, so I could take since the beginning. I just thought too much. Oh, hello, 1254. Oh, this is actually, oh, you can divide it by 11. I don't know. Okay, fine. So let's back to the map, and then we finish this. So we're going to play with black now. So now that we get the strategy, we're going to do the same thing. So here we go, trade the knight. Let's go here. So the goal is to get more pieces than him and to get some advantage. So you see, it doesn't really matter if you transform your piece as long as you don't make kings. Let's turn this into knights. I guess the more knights I will have, the more fine I will be. This knight wouldn't be protected if I move this. So I guess I'll move this knight here to make a bishop, and this has to trade. So I'll make a king, and then move and make a pawn. So I start back here. My rook is pretty stuck. I'm not too good shape. Oh yes, I can trade. Okay, and this has to make a rook. Why not? So perhaps, oh no, I'm forked actually. So let's make a pawn actually. Decides to take. So I can take here and my knight protects the rook. Same thing here. He decides to trade, so I make a bishop. The rook is threatened and decides to trade and make a check. Okay, so how many pieces do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same number of pieces. So here my goal is to get some advantage from position. So goal is to find forks. Here, if I move here, it's kind of dispirited. And it protects. Yes. But I can play here and then it would be embarrassed. So let's take. And he makes another knight. This is more complicated than expected. Yes. I can actually thread this. Okay, decides to take. So I can go check. I can go take. It decides to take. And then the goal would be to take this rook, but I have to deflect the queen. So by making a knight, can I deflect the queen? Okay, and decides to take. Oh, interesting. I didn't think of this. This is more valuable than me to make a rook and then him to make a king. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4 piece. I'm done the piece. Not a good plan. I'll try to see when I can fork. I'll make rook. Okay, and next pawn. And then I'm sure there's something. Let's actually make a bishop. Okay, he has a knight, so he can protect itself. His pieces are really well protected, not gonna lie. But I can have a chance by making a queen. Let's make a queen here, so I would control the board a little more. I'll pin this knight. Protects. So I don't have to trade, I have to win a piece actually. Oh. I guess I have a plan. Let's make a queen here. Yes. So normally I win the piece. Let's take. Okay, and is in a bad shape. So I can, okay, if I take here, he would take, and I will lose. Here the threat is to take. That I'm fine if I go. I have to find a square to protect my field. Let's go actually here. Okay, and then I can take the queen. This is really risky. I don't have to be aligned. Yes, so let's make a pawn. Oh, yes, of course it took. Okay, so we have 3 pieces each. So I have pawns. I try to go quickly for something concrete. Knight and knight. So here I have a strong structure now. Now goal is, next step he would make a king and pawn. So I would get some advantage. So let's go here actually. He decides to make a queen. So I will make a queen. And now he makes a king. Excellent. So my queen is protected. So now this is perhaps 4 time. Like this. So take. Okay, and we have a pawn, and next step it would be really difficult for him. So actually I guard my bishop here, and I can take. Is this a draw? Excuse me. Why this is a draw? Okay, I don't understand why this is a draw. Let me see. Oh, because he can't move. He can't move. Yes, of course. Let's play again. Okay, so I try to be a little more careful now. Let's challenge. Okay. This is a free knight. So let's take. This is a queen. I just have to make a pawn, but the pawn would be captured. I don't see a point where I can avoid this, so I have to accept. Okay, and it doesn't decide to take. I can actually make a rook and take and make a queen, and take and make a king, and go back and make a pawn as I protect my bishop. Now I'll make a knight. It takes, so I'll make a knight, threat the rook. I can take the rook. This has to take. I'm sure I'm something. I'm sure I have some trap. Let's first do a bishop. And this has to take. I may protect because I have a knight. And I make a bishop. Okay, so I have an alignment with queen. So here I can do some discover stuff. But I have to be very careful. So I can do some discover stuff here. And he accepts to be taken. Let's go. Wow. Let's also go. And now, wow, I'm completely crushing him. This is incredible. Let's make a pawn here. Okay, do we have other stuff? I can make knights as long as they are protected. I have a rook here. I try to see how I can align. Oh, I can do this thing and make a bishop. Very rude. Is this move doing something? No, I don't get it. Let's make a king. So let's make a pawn against a rook. I try to see. Oh, I can do this in trade. Excellent. I makes a king. I didn't see. So let's actually make a queen and threat. Okay, and here it doesn't have a lot of pieces, so I have my chances. Let's make a knight. He makes bishop. I can take bishop, and now this is over for him. So next step is to make a pawn. So I have to force him let's do a queen here. He makes a pawn, and next step he would move here. And I'm going to take him. Excuse me, my mouse begins to be drunk. And this is over. Great. So far now we're fine. Let's go back to the map. And then we have Celestial Tower. Okay, certain chessboard like this one should be could be impossible for white and black against a very strong computer, but this is always amusing. Okay, this is a trigger warning. Okay, so this thing is a legend on Chesscraft. Excuse me, my mouse clicked. I didn't want it to click because here I'm playing with black. Yes, I first want to play with white. Oh my god! Oh, this is awful. This is clicking everywhere. Okay, calm down, buddy. Okay, I will never get it. I will wait a little. So here, I have to explain every piece. So this is a wizard, if you remember. This is an Amazon. So knight plus bishop, knight plus queen. We have pawns. Here, this is a monk. So this thing is a bishop plus a dog. So this is horizontal one, and I think like bishop. Here, this is a tree, which is like a king, but it doesn't move. So very vulnerable. So we're gonna chase this wizard until we just mate him. This is the project actually. Oh, there's a wizard thing. So I should definitely get to it. Let's try to think quick. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go. Let's protect this square. My god. Let me click. Let's go here. And then oh, I should first take this. Even I could have taken the thing, but this is more important because I want to get this feature. Okay, so let's put the bishop here. But one day it would just blunder, so I don't really mind. Let's try to put the queen here. Okay, let's put another bishop. He begins to sim trap. Let's open the field here. We have a light square bishop. We can play this here. We can also play this here. It will be taken one day. Let's open the pawn. Let's go for promotion actually. And we can promote to queen, monk, knight, or bishop. Let's promote to queen. And the goal is to checkmate this wizard. Okay, and I can take it. And I got this. Yeah. And I have a wizard item. So this is cool. So let's play with white. So this is really impossible to win this kind of game. So goal is to mate the tree. So if he's not really aware enough, I can mate him. So like this, I can take this pawn in check. He protects with bishop. Let's pull the thing back. Let's pull the thing here. Okay, so this is very unloyal, so he wants to promote. Let's put this here. I don't see how I can manage to get this. I can actually take this. The bishop moves here, so I can check. Bishop moves back. So now, the pawn is not protected anymore. So I have some dirty plan like playing here. And now I can take the pawn. I can't take this pawn. I have to find a way to checkmate with one single piece. Yes, yeah, I definitely need a crow item. I got the crow item on my device, on my smartphone, but I got to go here. Fine, let's go. Actually, this is protected, so let's go check. Let's go. Let's actually go here. The thing is, if the monk moves, I would be able to capture this. Okay, this is too risky. So let's go here to take actually this pawn. So, oh, this begins to be interesting. So if the monk moves a little too much, there is a way I can grab this bishop here and perhaps make the tree. Where to move? I guess I'll move here. This begins to be tight. So for now I can't grab anything. My god, the bishops are firing everything. This is awful. Okay, another pawn here. So I'll just play like here until the position gets better for me. Man, this is practically impossible. I don't know how I can win this. This pawn, okay, the pawn here would be protected until it reaches the top. So this is over here. And with the, excuse me, this bishop is not protected since a certain time. I just didn't see. Let's take this bishop. Okay, so I begin to breathe a little, but this is not enough. So here now the square is guarded. So let's move actually here. And let's move here. Just, okay, you promote and I take you. Okay, other bishop on the way. I really hate these monks. This is awful. Okay, this bishop is not protected. So let's go here and take the bishop. Okay, and now if I manage well, normally this is checkmate in 2. Let's go check and checkmate. Look at this. This is oh my god, yeah. So there is a very cool joke about this server. The eye is not so good sometimes, so we call it Drunk Master. But actually, there's an excuse because this is only level 2. But sometimes, even on level 4, it doesn't understand the position and goes full drunk and, I don't know, throw everything. So let's go back to the map. So we got this, and then we have Citadel. So oh, are you kidding me? Okay, so the same principle with the queen against the king and pawns. Here it wouldn't be complicated, and then we will have some problems. So let's go here. So let's go here. The threat is check. Oh god, this is checkmate in 2. Wow, this is a blunder of a sorcery. Okay, let's try to be a little more careful. So I don't have to. What just happened? Thank you. Let's play with black. Okay, this will be a little more challenging now. Let's go here. He somehow allows me to take and take and go check and go check. I'm sure there's some way to let me capture you. Let's go check. Let's go check and let's capture here. Let's go here, check. Actually, I just saw that this is very difficult to checkmate this king because I only have a queen. So this is not the good strategy. Let's go back. There's a problem of strategy here because with only one queen, what do you expect to do? Let's go here, check. Let's take. You can escape now. This is not what I wanted. Let's check and you can escape. Okay, let's resign. Okay, same overturn than before. So let's go here. Let's go here, check. Let's go here. Don't open the pawn. You open the pawn. You're a very dork. Let's go here, check. And I can't do anything. Let's try last time, and if I don't succeed, yeah, it will always plays the same thing. I actually have some plan. Let's take. You open. Okay, I'll resign, and there's no way I can get this. Only by luck. Only by luck. Okay, so we're fine here. So there were only 3 levels, I guess. So let's see if we have an... I didn't want to open this protocol. I hate myself, because I'm sure there's another protocol list with 100. So let's see. So here's the protocol list. Yes, there's a protocol list actually with 100. So let's go with here first. Okay, we have several levels here. We have Uniberry, Côte de Chasse, and oh, only 2 levels. Wow. Okay, so let's go with Uniberry. What do we have? Ooh, Archer. Yes. Okay, so there's a classification of the AIS made by 1254. He says level 1, this is Drunk Youngster. On level 2, this is Drunk Disaster. On 3, this is Drunk Blaster. And on 5, Drunk Master. This is fine. Okay. So, if you remember peasants, I remember them. So her goal is to open the black squares for my archer. Let's open here. And let's open here. Okay, so I can blast this. I'll try to see how I can mess around with my field. Let's take actually with this. Okay, so here I can take this. Oh yes, I can take, there's no problem. Let's put this here, and I can take. I'm threatening the archer, but this is not fine. The archer is dead. Okay, let's capture with this. I play a little risky, but for now this is fine. I have to see what square I control. I control this square, control this square, control this square, control this square. I don't control anything here, so I have to go back here. And let's push this pawn. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go knight check. Let's go queen here. Let's go... I can go knight check and take the bishop. This is checkmate in few moves. Let me see. I can go check here. I would protect with queen. I will still protect with queen. I can have a discovered check here. I can have check here. And I can have checkmate. Excellent. Excellent. Let's play actually with black now. So same strategy than before. Let's open the dark field. Attack with this. Attack with this. Same thing than before. Let's take with this like before. I like this strategy. So I'll put my archer here and blast. So let's first blast this and blast this. Okay, so now I have to put my queen in the way. It's gonna perhaps play the same. Yeah, this is pretty the same line with some differences. Let's plus this. Take or not take? Take. In here check. Okay. And now I have to challenge. Okay, thank you. This is what I wanted. Okay, and here somehow I have to get rid of this bishop, and this is the end for him. By playing this move, I can mess around. Oh, wow. Wow. This is a checkmate threat in one. Just here. Can I prevent this? Yes. I can play here. Takes. Takes. This is scary, but still fine. Everything is protecting everything. It's completely crazy. Oh, actually I can do check. I can go check. And I can go checkmate. Fine. So we are doing fine for now. Let's go back to the map, and the other level is called Côté de Chasse. And we're going to play with soldiers. Excellent. Okay, so soldiers are moving like pawns, but capturing forward like pawns and also forward. So let me explain. So here I can take one of the 3 pawns, but I will only move like a pawn. So here you have to be clear about what you want to capture. I want to get this diagonal for my bishop. So I guess I'll capture on light squares. And capture. And decides to capture with knight. Interesting. So let's thread actually this knight. Let's capture, 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 hit the knight. And now we have to challenge this. And force capture with the rook. And now we're up a rook. I can capture this. The knight threats. I don't have to be forked, so I'll play my rook here. This is check. Actually, I can do this. I'll take the knight. I want to push this, but there's still the bishop. So I'll thread the bishop, and it accepts to go here. Okay, and now the thing is I have to mate him. The knight is protected, so if I move this, this is checkmate normally. Excellent. Let's play with black. Okay, so still aggressive since the beginning. So after all the exchanges, we have this kind of configuration. Sometimes not, so here I played bad because I just throw something. Let's thread this, take here, take here. Okay, so I'm down something. Wow, I didn't play well. Let me resign and begin again. Okay, I wasn't careful enough. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, and here the material is equal, but here I still have this thing, which is not quite good. Okay, so here's fine. I'll let him take, and then retake with what? With the knight, with the bishop, with a soldier. Actually, we're not bad. So here, if I go here, let's capture, capture, capture. So capture, 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 capture. I'm fine. So let's thread the rook. Captures, 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 captures. Exchange rooks, and knight goes here. So goal here. Oopsie. There's a mate thread here. So I have to keep my thing. So I'll play the bishop here. It gives me the bishop. Okay, so I'm fine. Even if he tries to checkmate, I'm still here. So let's go here. It gives me the knight. He somehow gives me the bishop. Oops. Let's go here. Okay, I'm fine for now. Let's go here. This is not stalemate. So I wonder what it promotes to. Into regular pieces. Okay. I'm sure there's a mate. I'm not sure that this is mate in one, but there's a mate somewhere. Let's go here and check. Let's go here, checkmate. Excellent. So let's go back to the map. Okay, and here we somehow completed the whole thing. So here we have a lot more things here. So I will try done here is if I have something else to unlock. Question mark. Seems not. Seems like I unlocked this. Okay, here this is a little too much. So So I opened the protagonist a little before this one, so let's go here. Okay, so we have a series. Oh, we have 5 levels here. We have Ishskwaday, 3 Ishskwaday, a Megis, and Tour de Défense. Oh, and we have also this Mikjikj. I don't know what is this. So let's go for Ishskwaday. Okay, this is kind of a fun level. So here is a promotion with Rook. I don't know what it promotes to, but we'll figure out soon. Oh, actually the king decides to promote. I can do en passant. Let's put this rook here. Let's take. Let's take. Okay, and then let's put a rook here. Let's go here. Let's put the rook here. Okay, there's a lot of trade actually. Takes, takes. I'm fine. Let's take. And let's put this here. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. Let's check. Let's put this here, and now we're about to. Or not. Still not. Damn. So let's go here. Take, take, and now we're going to see. Is this serious? Seriously. Let's take. Let's rotate, so capture, and now normally we're going to witness what it promotes to. Oh, it promotes to wizard. Let's go check. Let's go checkmate. Excellent. So let's play with black now. So we'll try to open the field for my rooks. So I'll control this square. Oh, interesting move. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here and trade the rooks. And now if he takes, I will promote. So he doesn't want to promote. And now normally promotion is mine. And I did the wizard, and I can take this pawn. Let's take. Okay, so I can't checkmate now because the rook are well placed. So I have to put another rook into the game. Oh, excuse me, I blundered my wizard. This is my bad. So I'll make another wizard. This is fine. Check. I can't go for checkmate because the rook are aligned. So I'll push my pawns to be sure it would be in trouble. This pawn is protected by the wizard. Let's hit this rook, and he accepts to be taken. And now normally this is fine. I'll go check. I go check. I'll go checkmate. Fine. Cool. So let's go back to the map, and then we have Megis. Okay, this is not the... Okay, the order is kind of... Ooh, what do we have here? Let's figure out. The wizard is really fine, because this is knight plus queen, so this is Amazon. The wizard is surely one of the most powerful piece. Okay, so this is a pawn, I guess. Let me see. This is a pawn, so okay, so it moves diagonally and attacks forward. So seems like to move like here and attack like here and here. I don't know. So I have a complete field. I remember to have played a game against Koshi or Maya on this board. This board is really tricky when you play against friends. So I want to see how it captures. Okay, it captures like this. So I will recapture with queen. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so the tricky thing is to open the field for my bishops. Let's go here. This kind of structure, even this is walkie, is completely fine. Let us do also this thing. So align vertically with things is kind of cool. So this means that this pawn is hanging. Yes, this is hanging. Cool. So I'm fine actually. So I got a trade, and it doesn't want to trade, and I can capture it backward, of course. So by moving here, I can thread this. I can take this. Yes. Okay. So there's a threat. Take, take, take. No, it's fine. Fine for now. This is a very wacky way to think chess. I don't like this pawn. Actually, I can play here. Okay, thanks for the knight. Thanks for the pawn. Somehow, I want to free the diagonal. Oh! No, this is not check. Here this is check. Yeah, and this is, when I mean this is check, this is free check. I don't have consequence to check here. Here everything's fine and protected. So I should put my knight in a spot to threat checkmate in one. So let's put the rook here. The rook is threatened. And now the queen is fine. Damn it. Let's put the rook is better here. Bishop back. This is somehow a fork. This is not a fork because this is a pawn, so it doesn't move the way I wanted it to move. Excellent. Let's put the bishop here and go for the main hustle. So let's take. Oh. Oh. Let's slide backwards for check. It does nothing, so let's go for check. And it still does nothing, so let's go for check. And let's go for check. This is check. I see the knight moving. Oh, this is actually the bishop who moved, but I saw the knight on my example. I need a little more material here to mate. This begins to be crispy. This attack was a little sooner than expected. Okay, let's try if I develop a knight, if I'm really fast enough. Okay, and it gives me this. Okay, so knight captures, queen captures, checkmate. Knight captures. In place here. Let's go here. Knight captures, queen captures, checkmate. Yes, it's checkmate. On this board, are rooks technically bishops? Yes, this is interesting to consider. So let's play with black. So yeah, actually on this board, as this move diagonally, the rook are somehow bishops and the bishops are somehow rooks. This is quite confusing. You shouldn't have asked this question. Now I will think differently my board. This made sense for me when I was thinking just for myself. So let's align this in very wacky structure like this. I'm sure we can do some wacky geometry. I really like my thing here. This is like a serpentine. Okay, so let's put this here. So I can transform a serpentine by moving the things. The goal is to open my field for the white bishop. So I'll put my white bishop here first. And then, ooh, there's a lot of things here. So I should put a knight. And then I'm gonna open. Oh, I see that there's also a queen, so I need the bishop. And now I'm gonna open. Let's go open. Take. 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 Thank you. This guy is so nice. Take check. Ooh, counter check. Spicy. let's put this here. So what would we go? So here we can go just poopy poo. Let's put the knight here. Let's put the knight here. Okay, knight threat was not a good idea. Let's go back with the knight. Now I'm kind of disturbed. Let me open this. Oh, really? Take? Really? I get something? Take? Okay, and finally takes. Let's go here. Take. Take. Bishop goes here. So my knight calls this. I can put this knight here. The queen is threatened. I like pawns. I really hate, excuse me, I hate pawns. This is personal, this is too complicated for me. So here I can play here, even this is pinned, there's no way this pawn gonna move unless it captures. So I'm fine. But I need to find a way to capture this. I have to reroll a knight somehow. Okay, so I have several knight moves to do. And then I can go here. And now I can take with check. Right. So I open, okay, I wonder what the pawn would promote to. I should try to promote one actually. Let's go for this. Fine. Take back with. I can take back with knight. Let's take back with knight. Oh, my queen. Oh my god, I got queened. Do I have some way to get a revenge? Let's actually. I want to protect my thing now. I don't resting for my rook, so I have somehow on the plan. Let's thread this knight. Okay, knight goes back and threads the pawn that I can protect with. Okay, if I put my bishop here. Oh, wait. We'll go with the queen. Here we go, we got the queen. Oh no! No, my pawn! You horrible monster. This is not nice. So let's... Oh, actually, he's actually threatening my rook. This is serious. So let's try to get some tempos. I can do this check, and then with the trade, I'm fine. Okay, I still have a pawn left. Hope is still here. Okay, I don't mind. Let's go on light squares. And now tell me I'm gonna promote. I doesn't want to allow the promotion. So I somehow have to get rid of this rook. So let's try to trade actually. So this is not a trade, this is a complete win. Let's roll back the rook here. Let's roll back my knight. Let's... I have to trade this rook. I can take actually. Take. Oh, I don't have to draw. This is still fine. This is tense. Let's put this back. Can you actually move? This is really tense. By putting this here, this will be fine. And here, what would promote to queen? Wow. I had a fork that I missed. Okay, excuse me. Let's go back to the map. Okay, so now this is tour de défense, so defensive tower. So where's this? Oh my god. We have a weird pawn thing. So again, we have a special pawn move. So this pawn, okay, let me see. This also move diagonal and take forward in two directions, but this is not in the same direction for some reason. And I see that my two bishops are light squared bishop, so this is not fine. Actually, this reminds me, some guy, I got into the comments of one of my video and he wanted to make a board approximately with the same setting. And I was kinda, there's two bishops of the same color, so this is not quite good. So actually, I have to apologize since this actually is implemented in Chesscraft. So this guy perhaps created some Chesscraft stuff, we never know. Let's develop this knight here. Challenge here. Okay, protect here. Okay, decides to take. So I should take with this. I don't even know how this is called. Storz pawn. Okay, hello Storz. Let's go to trade. Okay. So here I will put this. Okay, so we had the same idea to put the rook on the field. So let's protect with my rook actually. And the rook goes back for some reason. So on dark square I should put my queen here. Oh, I'm fine. So here we go here. So take, knight takes, bishop takes bishop, rook takes bishop, and then normally I have this move. Thank you for the knight. And now the goal was to target this. And now I can, oh, there's still a knight here. I should get rid of this knight. Oh no, I forgot that it captures like this. Oh my god. Let's go here. Knight threat. Let's go back. So what's the material here? Balance. The material is equal. Okay. Okay. So I know that the AI plays really bad, so I want to get rid of his queen. Oh, thank you for the knight. Okay, he doesn't want to give up his queen somehow. Let's actually trade. And then I can take with this knight perhaps. The queen goes on the field. Can I get something with the rook? We can have a rook trade actually. So if rook takes, queen takes, go check. Oh, let me see. There's actually this move. Okay, bishop goes back. Is there a way to get a smaller mate? No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So let's go here. Let's go check. And let's try to protect with the rook. Okay. Let's go here. Let's take it. Let's go here. Very aggressive. But I guess this is a mistake because I have here check. And here this forced the trade. Okay, and here I'm up material now. So I have two short spawn. I don't really know what I can do with. I can try to promote them actually. So let's try to promote them. Oh no, this is gonna fall. So let's put this here. My knight also, I gotta protect him. Fine. So I'll move this pawn. Here this is still protected. Wow, there's a lot of stuff happening to my knights. Let's go here. This is a fork actually. Let's take the rook. Okay. So normally there's no way I can't promote this. And it promotes to. Okay, so I can choose queen. Check. Store spawns allow me to play this, and this is check. Oh no, this is. Oh, I didn't see that. Excuse me. Stupid. Let's go here and check. I can make a queen, so new queen on the way. Okay, and now this is classic chess. So let's go here and check and mate. There's a mate somewhere. I'm sure there's a mate somewhere. Mate here. Okay, cool. Let's play with black now. I don't remember on the previous board if I played with black. I'm sure I didn't play with black, so we're going to test it again. Let's develop the knight. So as this is kind of symmetric and diagonal, this is somehow the same board. So nothing to change. Oh, new line. And capture. I want to get rid of this these two pieces. I don't know how I would manage, but this is a free. This is a free store spawn. So there's no fork anymore. But this thing is hanging. So if I no, this is not hanging because there's a protection here. Excuse me. But here this is fine. I can capture. I can capture. And I can capture. And I can capture. Okay, a lot of captures happen, but I think it helps to clarify the board. Let's actually clarify even more. Wow, it allows me to take. This, yeah, this is kind of serious. After I know this is not a Grandmaster, because this is only level 2. Oh, actually I can check here. And checkmate. Cool thing. So let's go back to the map and see on the previous board if I played with black actually. I didn't remember. Okay. So we have Mikjikj, I don't know. Oh. Iron Rook. This is gonna do some damage, and we are on the same board. Okay, so the goal is to open up. I don't mind if he opens up like this, so let's open up the field. So I need place for my king. Go here, go here, go here, go here, go here, go here, and then the rook is ready to come. Here we go. Take. Check. Checkmate. The iron pieces are so overpowered. This is not normal. So same strategy that before. Let's open up here. So let's go here. Let's open the field. Take, 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 and iron rook on the way. Let's take actually. Here we go. And take and checkmate. Somehow, this is fast. Yeah, spiked boulders. Yes, in fact, they were board on the boulder video made by Crow, but here what was his YouTube name? Do know something? I don't know. This guy is very cool actually, and he made a board with a boulder able to promote on spike boulder, which is kind of boulder which can capture, and it was really overpowered. So a rook with iron filter is kind of also powerful. So let's go back to map. So now this is the suit of Ishskwaday. So what do we have now? Bishops. Okay, let's go with bishops. And here we have the same wizard promotion, but in one move I can reach it. And let's wizard. This was fast, pretty fast. Let's take. Okay, so it would take a little more time to promote, so I will be patient. So I'll put this here. Thank you. Take, take, take. Oops. Oopsie daisy, but I can still take. I guess this is made in 2 moves. 1, 2. Oh, yes. 3. There's still this thing. Shoot. I need another wizard. Oh, nice move. Let's challenge the pawn. Okay, and normally I can take and then make a wizard, and then this is checkmate. 2 wizards on the board. This is so overpowered. Yeah, this was called Bold and Rash. Yes, I remember the name of the board now. Let's play with black. So same strategy. Okay, so the strategy here is to promote. So we shouldn't allow this. Ah, nice move. And here I had my bishop. I don't mind if he captures my less squad bishops. And then I can go here and here check. Okay, so I have a wizard and it doesn't have any light squad bishop anymore. So I have full advantage on him. Let's go check. I still have this pawn, which is not cool for my structures, but I guess there's a way I can get rid of this. Oh, there's still a dark squad bishop. I just saw. Did I miss something? Okay, let's control actually the square here. Not cool. Let's go take, take. And capture here. So I want him to push this pawn, but it doesn't want to do it for some reason. But some good reason, I guess. Actually, this pawn is free. Let's take it. Let's take it with check. Let's take this. Let's take this with checkmate. Okay, fine. So here it would be the third Ishskwaday. So what do we have? Knight this time? Oh, I guess well. Cool. So again, I think this promotes to wizard. I wouldn't be not so impressed. It was the case. So on one move I can go here. Aha! Of course. I can actually thread this knight and get the wizard. Excellent. So now I should make another wizard. This is kind of a wizard factory. Yeah, he plays completely desperated, and this is normal because I have full advantage on him. This is take. I can't take, but I can go here check. I can go here and then the threats mate in one with 2 wizards. This is so savage. Let's play with black now. Oh, it doesn't target. Okay. Oh, if it targets like this. Interesting. Oh, I played bad, excuse me. I wanted to target the knight like this, and I'll make the wizard. This pawn is hanging. This pawn is hanging. This thing is hanging. and nothing more is hanging now. So I should make another wizard, I guess. So let's see. What should I do? Okay, no problem. So let's go. Let's go here. Let's. Oh, we can actually take here, and we'll take here. Okay, so now there's a lot of things hanging, but still a little protected. So I should put this knight here to challenge the knight, take with the wizard, and then I slightly remove his defenses, so I can take with check. I can here take with checkmate. This is checkmate. Excellent. So let's go back to the map. And here it seems like we completed all the things. Cool. Really cool. Okay. So we made 1 hour. So I think 1 hour is better than 2 hours for a Chesscraft adventure mode. So I guess I'll stop the episode here. And somehow we'll see each other next time on the first episode. So I will wait a little days to upload this, but you can always find this video on Twitch, since this is not suppressed now. So I hope you liked this Chesscraft adventure mode. This was Popo, and I wish you to all a very good day and pleasant journey. See you!